Now at 6, hundreds of ballots found abandoned next to a dumpster in Renton. Tonight, state leaders say it could be an invitation for election fraud. Good evening, I'm Steve Solis.
And I'm Molly Shen. The discovery raises urgent questions about potential security gaps in our state's vote-by-mail system. KOMO's Joel Marino is live in Renton tonight with why some Republican leaders are calling for stronger safeguards. Joel.
Molly and Steve, there is no proof of fraud at this point, but it was strange to see 500 ballots or so in a box left here at this strip mall. Now, the concern is the opportunity that could present to someone with bad intentions who wants to try to influence an election.
Roughly 500 ballots dropped off at the headquarters for the state Republican Party by a man who found them tossed aside in Renton.
This is the broken chain of custody.
State GOP Chair Representative Jim Walsh says the path these ballots took after they left the elections office is unclear. And at this point, no one can say what happened to them.
It's an invitation to fraud. I mean, you've got these ballots just floating around. Nobody's really sure who's got them.
Most of the ballots were unopened and span elections over the last several years that include King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties. Walsh says the discovery exposes an opportunity that should not exist in the election system.
It doesn't take a lot for a bad actor to open this envelope and take the ballot out and vote it and see what happens.
There is no evidence any fraud was committed, and Walsh says the ballots were brought to him by a man who found them boxed up behind a strip mall in Renton back in February. That man told Walsh he contacted elections officials and the Secretary of State's office without success. Both agencies told KOMO News they have no record of any such contact and sent a statement that Washington elections are safe and secure. We checked the signature on every ballot to determine that the ballot sent to a voter was signed and returned by that voter. Elections officials have since asked law enforcement to investigate.
And I think our security needs to be stronger. We need to have someone responsible for a ballot at every stage in its delivery, and right now we don't.
Now, Representative Walsh is backing a signature gathering effort to try to get the voter ID initiative onto the November ballot. It would not solve the chain of custody issues that he talked about in that story, but it would require voters to show identification when they go to register. That could clean up the mailing list, the voter mailing list, but opponents say it would end up disenfranchising voters. There is no widespread fraud to address, and the system, they say, is already secure. Steve and Molly.
Well, Joel, will there be any follow-up by elections officials given the questions that are being raised here?
So in reaching out to Secretary of State and county elections, they say that they have contacted law enforcement, the Postal Service, the Postal Inspector, so there's an investigation underway. The GOP also told me when I was at their headquarters today that they got a call from the FBI who wanted to come over and pick up those ballots. In the meantime, though, GOP staff, they were going through collecting all the names on the envelopes. They want to follow those through and see what they turn up with their own investigation. Molly and Steve.
Joel, thank you.